This very night, one of my biggest teenage dreams came true. Hello everyone, my name is Sugar and welcome to another Coffee with Sugar, in which I still don't really drink coffee. Sorry about the poor lighting, it's half 1 a.m. This video is kind of unplanned, or let's say I wanted to make it, but I didn't want to make it as Coffee with Sugar. I wanted to put on paper things that I want to say, but listen, this will be a mess. I'm just sitting and talking. I don't really want to put my blankets away because I'm going to be wrapped in them in I don't know, 20 minutes when I finish this. And I wanted to talk about this while it's still fresh. As I said already, this very night, one of my biggest teenage dreams came true. If you're following my channel for quite some time, you know that I really like music and I really like going to concerts. There was a band which I really liked when I was a teenager, when I was 13, 14, 15, and I didn't listen to them properly for 10 years. But a few months ago, I heard that Bullet For My Valentine are coming to Serbia for the first time ever. And on this tour, they wanted to have smaller concerts. They didn't want to sell more than 800 tickets per concert, and they wanted it all to be a little bit more special and private, let's say. And I really needed to go to this concert. I owed this to my 13-year-old self. I'm really glad I did it. I'm really glad that although I didn't manage to get press pass because someone else got it before me, I still managed to get the money and buy the tickets. So for the start, I really liked their music and I listened to them all the time. Also, while every single girl has crush on Matt, I had a huge crush on Michael, and seeing him live 10 years later was amazing. I was talking to my friend that it is a shame, not really a shame, but that it is a shame that he is clearly 10 years older than then, and he has gray hair and he has a pretty much visible belly and all of that, and I was like, he is not that good looking as he was 10 years ago. And 5 minutes later I was like, he is the love of my life and he's still very good looking. Matt didn't really talk much with the audience in between the songs, and that's pretty okay. I was on the concerts where band doesn't talk to the audience at all during the concert and they were still great. But from the position where I was standing, Michael was the one that I saw the best, and it was obvious that he's enjoying the show. It was obvious that he's really glad that the audience is great, because we were all singing, cheering, supporting the band. And I really like to see, even if the band member is not directly talking to the audience through the microphone. I really like to see when you can tell by their face that they are really glad that they are here, that they are doing what they are doing. And the whole time Michael was talking to the audience in front of him and looking around and giving the attention to the people who were singing their songs, and that was really amazing. I must say that I don't really like a new Bullet For My Valentine album, because all the previous albums had that signature Bullet For My Valentine sound, and this one doesn't have it. A lot of the songs from the album are pretty similar. I don't really tell them apart, and to me they sound like Linkin Park, and I really, really dislike Linkin Park. Some of the songs had grown on me, but not really too much. I was expecting the other half of the concert to be better, because I saw the set list in advance. That's a thing I do. Some people don't like to do it, but I really do. And on the second half of the set list were amazing songs. When they started playing Screaming Fire and later on Tears Don't Fall, I had chills. Like, I can't describe it. I was feeling like I'm 13 again. I was feeling like there hasn't been 10 years since I really listened to the music of this band. I felt like a child who is watching their favorite band live, like it's my first big concert. It's really hard for a person like me who is constantly going to concerts for last 8 years to feel the hype around concerts. I was feeling the hype for the first like 4, 5, 10 concerts, big concerts that I went to. But now I can see like one of my favorite bands of all time and not feel the hype, because I'm so used to going to concerts and seeing bands I love. Now I can, when I see a band member in the club before the concert, I can like get to them and talk to them and not fangirl. I can be like, I don't know, myself and talk to them like they are not more people than I am, more of a person than I am. This very night I felt the hype, not really before the concert, but like from the half to the end, I felt the hype. I felt 10 years younger. I felt like my dream came true, and I felt like a total fangirl. I really don't know what to say. I'm speechless, really. Also, I'm really sad that they didn't play Hand of Blood. I knew that they won't play it because, as I said, I looked at the set list from previous concerts. I was on a really, really big number of concerts, and when people want you as a band to play a song that they really like, there were different situations. Some bands ignored it, like they didn't even hear it, and some bands included the song that audience wants to hear in the set list. Honestly, when the audience started to chant for Hand of Blood, I didn't really have high hopes that the band is going to play it. And they didn't play it. And that is my biggest con of this concert. Like, you're in this country for the first time since you began playing. Some of these kids are younger than your band, some are the same age as your band, and that is the song that you played a million times. This isn't a song that you never played before, so you don't really remember how to play it. So I think that they could play Hand of Blood for the audience that was so amazing during the whole concert. And I expected the concert to be like 1 hour and 15 minutes or 1 hour and 20 minutes long, like 17 to 18 songs, because that is the standard for big bands, and it was like an hour. There was 13 songs and one drum solo, and they could like exclude the drum solo and play Hand of Blood. But still, this was amazing concert. I was with a bunch of my friends. I met with one of my friends who is in Belgrade, and the three of my other friends should come from Novi Sad, but 5 of them appeared. And inside the club, I met one more friend who came alone, so he was with us. It was amazing. We had a great time. My friend Dorothea and I commented on Matthew and Matt for like the whole concert, how we realized that we still have a little bit of crush to these persons. So it was so nice and innocent, and we felt like teenagers again, and it was so nice. So yeah, that is basically all that I wanted to say. I hope that you like this video, although it isn't the best one. It wasn't planned. I just wanted to say how I feel after this concert, because it is a really nice thing that happened to me. Also, I want to thank my friends that went with me. It was amazing. Thank you all for being with me and sharing this with me. I'm going to put a little bit of a clip from a concert, but with the sound, so you can hear it a bit. Till the next time, I'm wishing you good day or good night, depending on where are you on the globe. So yeah, I really hope you like this video, and I'm going to see you next time. See ya! My